people united will never be divided. The 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 people united will never be divided.
I think people are wake up, starting to think for themselves. That's why I'm here for, to wake people up, to think, make them think, make the decisions for themselves.
I'm a turtle today. We've been W-T-Os, all of the W-T-Os decisions in the last couple of years have been very hard on turtles, very hard on dolphins, hard on workers, and so on.
If we chop it short now and enter these debates, I think we'll prevent them.
The WTO is not a world government, a global policeman, or an agent for corporate interests. It has no authority to tell countries what trade policies or any other policies they should adopt. It does not overrule national laws. It does not force countries to kill turtles or lower wages or employ children in factories. Put simply, the WTO is not a supranational government, and no one has any intention of making it one.
I think on the NGO issue, the essence of democracy is to let everyone in and let their views be heard. That doesn't mean you agree with all of the views. I disagree with the notion that there should not be a new round or that further market opening should cease. I think fundamentally that view does not take into account the desire for global prosperity and a continuation of it. And I don't believe it sufficiently takes into account the need to continue to raise living standards around the world, including among the poorest countries.
If we want globalization as something positive, if we really want to harness it, then we have to put a comprehensive agenda, launch this round, take on board the questions which are difficult to confront. I think there's no other possibility than that. The more civil society will raise this concern, the more we will have to address them. Whether confrontational they may be between rich and poor nations, that's the task ahead of us.
I hope that your promises of transparency do not only relate to the public, but more importantly to the governments and the WTO, who very often do not know what is happening. We hope that the Singapore experience, where ministers were left languishing in the corridors or hotel rooms, will not be maintained, and that there will be no super green rooms in Seattle that will decide the fate of these countries.